All right, so really excited to talk about this because I've had this VA agency for a while and I knew for a fact because I was having such good success and I saw this was better than any other opportunity out there based on everything that I've tried, wholesaling, e-com, all this stuff that I'm about to talk about. So I'm very excited to show this to you guys because I knew a lot of people were wanting this. A lot of people were asking me and wanting to start a VA agency like I was. I just wasn't really willing to reveal this all. So I'm going to try to run through this really fast to save you guys time because I respect your time. Why the VA agency model is better than any other opportunity out there for beginners. And I'm going to run through a couple things here. Wholesaling. Wholesaling requires a ton of cold calling or mailers or whatever it is you're going to do. And the problem is that it's super heavily saturated. And because of that, it's really hard to get through to people. People are so used to getting these calls and it's a big waste of time to start, honestly. Airbnb, you need a lot of money and commitment to start, meaning you have to rent an apartment, you have to buy a home, whatever it is, in order to get started, which is a big commitment and it's also a lot of money. E-com, very low profit margins. You got to spend a lot of money on ads to test for very, very paper thin profit margins. Lots of testing and riding trends, which is a big issue and it's overly saturated. SMMA, extremely saturated. A lot of us know Iman Gadzhi, he blew it up. It's all over YouTube. You look up SMMA, there's a million videos about it. It takes a very long time to become even decent at doing ads for a bunch of different types of businesses. Because of that, there's a very high churn. And because of that, you're always chasing the next deal. You're always trying to get to 10K. But as you get another 2K deal, another 2K deal, and you're getting that recurring revenue, one person drops off, you're going to find another one. Then another person drops off, you're going to find another. It's just a big waste of time. I wouldn't do it. I've tried it. I wouldn't do it now. Amazon FBA, it's super saturated too. Amazon is in control. So it's almost like you're still in a job because if they delete your account, they cancel your account, whatever it is, now you're shit out of luck. And there's also a lot of review boosting. You have to play the game. You have to boost those reviews. You have to test a bunch of different products. I wouldn't do it. Okay, VA agency, not saturated, very high demand, easy message to relay. What a VA agency is, if you don't know this yet, it's being able to find a virtual assistant overseas for people, specifically business owners that are just having so many things on their plate and they need to save time. You find them somebody that's cost effective, $4 to $5 an hour, to do work for them, whether it's video editing, graphic design, admin assistance, cold calling, whatever it is that they need, you can find. And it's a fairly easy skill to learn. You got to learn a little bit of ads, a little bit of selling, and I'll help you with all of that. Very high profit margins as well. You could charge $1,000 to $3,000 for every VA that you hire. So you only need really 4 to 6 per month in order to crack that 10K a month and crack 6 figures. To go over my background, I was in real estate for 4 years. My last brokerage that I was at was Compass. And for any of you that know that brokerage, it's the number one brokerage in all of the United States for sales volume. So we were doing pretty good. I was happy with what I was making pretty much. I wasn't mad about what I was making, but I knew that there was more in the cards for me. Okay. And how I got involved in this VA agency, essentially what happened was I already had VAs in my real estate business and I wanted to just go and make an agency because the thing that was happening the most with me was that people were asking me, how did you get a virtual assistant that speaks such good English? And I ended up helping a lot of people get their first VAs. So I knew that there was a demand. I woke up one day and I was like, listen, I've been wanting to create a business for such a long time now. And why don't I just hire virtual assistants for other people for a fee? And then it turned into what it is now, which is something very massive. So I was lost. I burned all the bridges that I had. There was really no turning back at all. I had a team of literally 7 agents. I told them all to just go to other teams and that I wasn't going to focus on real estate anymore. So I burned the bridges. There was no turning back and I maxed out my credit cards to make this work. I spent over $40,000 in just the last year and I started to run ads with the stuff that I was learning from these mentorship programs, these coaching programs. And my first month running ads with these mentorship programs, my first month, first off, I made $1, okay, in January of 2023. I literally made $1, okay? And the problem with making $1 is that that's not enough proof for me to go and burn these bridges, but I already did, okay? But the next month, after running ads, I literally made $11,804. So I cracked that 10K and I got proof of concept and I was able to really scale it up. And now we've done multi-6 figures with this offer and I bought my dream car, which is this Model Y that you can see right here. I've been featured on Yahoo Finance. You could literally look up Go Hire Retire Yahoo Finance on Google and find me. I've been featured on Market Watch, Morningstar, Investors Observer, and a bunch of other articles. Who's this for? Okay, people making good money at a job but want to actually work for themselves. People tired of their current business and want to pivot. People that are wanting a side hustle that pays well and are willing to invest time and money. Hard workers, financially and mentally ready and able to go, ready to go. You're ready to invest in something, spend some time, make it happen, and that's what I'm here for. So what does this offer come with? Obviously, we have an offer here. That's why you're here on this page. That's why I have a crash course, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I'm glad that you clicked on the ad and that you're smart enough to take a look at what I have here. So what you're going to get, 6 courses, including the VA agency launch course. You're also going to get a Slack channel with one-on-one support with me, as well as my team. There's going to be 5 of us in that chat. And at any given time, if you have a question, there's 5 of us that are going to be there to answer. And we also do things called huddles on Slack, where we can actually do video calls with you to troubleshoot and help you with whatever questions you have. It's a 12-week group coaching program where you get 2 calls a week. And in those calls, we go over the ads, the structures, the sales, the CRMs, Okay. And there's also CRM automations that we give to you. We give you also our funnel templates that are proven to work. Literally our text message automations, our email automations, and our funnel templates that you'll be able to literally install right into your business and use. Now, this is something that I'm very, very excited about because it's going to save you guys lots of time and it's going to make you guys lots of money. So if you're ever going to try to sell a virtual assistant to somebody for $1,000 to $3,000 and they say it's too expensive, guess what? You have a downsell, a course that I literally took 2 months to create. That's a 7-hour long course that's going to show them how they can go ahead and do it themselves. Okay, so if someone doesn't want to pay $2,000, you say, okay, no problem. How about you get the course for $1,000? And I've sold this course as high as $1,750, $1,750. So you can sell it as high as whatever you want. You can make the price whatever you want. You take 70%, I take 30% for making it, and you take the bulk of it because I want to actually incentivize for you to actually sell it. And this is something I'm very excited about because I know some people are just going to come in here and solely just sell the course. Some people are going to come in and say, listen, it's so much easier for me to sell the course because I don't have to do anything. I just want to strictly sell the course. Obviously, you'll sell it for less than what you're going to hire a VA for, but I know for a fact a lot of people are going to make money off this course. Next thing, you get a one-on-one call with me for onboarding where we're going to kind of go over your whole entire life, your job, your investments, how much free time you have, and see how this can fit into your life. You also get us launching your ads with you. You literally get us launching your ads on TikTok or Facebook with you. And we use video ads. We're also going to help you with editing your videos at cost. We have a team of video editors that do really good, kind of similar to the ad that you saw or any of the other ads that you'll see us running. We'll be able to use our editors at cost, which are just $10 to $30. And for every video that you send to us, we send it to them, they finish it, we send it back to you, and you'll be able to use it for your advertisements. Okay, next thing, you get our sales calls recording. The cool thing about this is that a lot of programs that are sales programs, you're watching people's recordings of them selling something else. With this, you're going to watch me literally selling what it is that you're going to be selling. So you can use my exact script and listen to my tonality and do everything exactly like me. You also get my ad swipe files, which is basically all the ads that we've used to attract people to our business and get them on sales calls. We'll also you will hire your first client's virtual assistant. I love this a lot because a lot of people are going to be scared to get started and sell their first VA. They're going to get that kind of that fear when they're on the call. They're not going to have the confidence, but you're going to have so much more confidence on that call because you'll know that we're going to hire that first client's VA with you, and you'll be able to record the entire thing, take notes, ask us questions, and then in the future when you're doing your next one yourself, you'll still be able to have us there guiding you. You also get a guarantee. This is guaranteed results. You get a guarantee within 12 weeks. If you don't recoup your investment, we'll continue to work with you for free until you do. And this is contractually binding, so we have to do this. Okay. Next thing, I recommend you guys get on a call with us. Okay. If you like anything that you heard here and you want to ask some questions and kind of go through this and listen to all the nuances and, figure out if this is going to work for you and your life, I'd be more than happy to answer questions for you. Us and the team will be more than happy to speak with you. Only book a call though if you're 100% serious. It does take money to run ads. Usually it takes 30 plus per day. Okay. The more money you're spending on ads, the merrier. The program is of course a multi-4-figure program. This is a massive opportunity and you're literally getting the road paved for you. So don't expect this to be anything less than, don't expect this to be $500, $600, like stop. Okay. This is literally something that could easily make you 6 figures, 10K within your first few months, maybe even in your first month. So of course, it's not going to be something that's just a couple $100. It's a multi-4-figure program, so don't get on a call unless you're somewhat ready. We do have multiple options. We'll figure things out with you. So if you're kind of on the fence and you think you could do it, maybe you can't, just get on the call. I promise you it's going to be worth it. Looking forward to speaking with you on the call. I'm more than happy to answer your questions.